And there, as you can see, I've taken the new adjustment sleeve back out. This only took a few minutes to remove. Today, I'm showing you some items that I got to get out. There's the starter that's got to come out. In this video here, I should be getting into things that I'm actually going to do. The last couple of videos been more talk and no action. So the starter's going to be coming out. You see those O2, the wires, I need to move them, and I'll probably take a small bungee cord and pull them off to the side. Get them out of the way. Also, the clips on those transmission lines right there, they need to be removed, and I need to bungee cord those transmission lines, if I can, off to the side to keep them clear. And just trying to keep from damaging these items. Also, there's my old track bar, and it's got to come out anyway, so I'm pulling it out. And, you know, that way it'll be out and out of the way when I get ready to put my new track bar in. And I think this might help me a little bit getting that oil pan out. There's a shield here between the oil pan and the transmission. It's got, I see two here, but it may have some other additional bolts. That's got to come out. I don't see any additional bolts right now, but some of the videos I watched, there were more than two, but I'll have to just check that out. We'll see. Out. This is a 15 millimeter right here. I've already got it loose. I'm just, I've got another bolt somewhere. I believe it's on the back side up there somewhere. I got to look for it. And what I'm going to try to do, let me see if I can get it there. Let's see. You can see those wires there. They show disconnecting those, but what I'm going to try to do is get that other bolt out and then move that starter and just lay it up on the frame up here. I think that'll work. I saw that in another video. I'm gonna try that. I found the other bolt. It was just up there a little out of sight. I had to feel for it. And it's also a 15 millimeter. I thought it was gonna be a 13 millimeter, but that's this, that's the nut that holds that wiring on up there, right there. And I'm trying not to remove that. We'll see what happens. Go ahead and get this off. Yeah, I've got this one loose here. I'm gonna try and get it out with my fingers. Little tight in here, but okay, there it is. A little bit of a bitch, but not much. Like I said, I already got this one loose. I'm gonna put my camera down. I want both hands because that starter's loose. I don't want it falling down and tearing those wires. Be back shortly. All right, I got the starter out. As you can see, I got it resting up there on the frame next to the oil filter. Now what I did, I had to put it in, the end, I slid it up there in that open area, and then I slid it over a little bit. The oil filter is holding it there. Be careful because it's just barely holding, and if it falls down, it might hit you and rip those wires away. This saves you reconnecting all those wires that go to the battery. And next, what I'll probably do, because I'm right here, I'm going to go ahead. I think those are 13 millimeter. I'm not sure. Looks like one is facing in this way, and the other one's facing in that way. That may have been an oops on somebody. I'm not sure. I didn't have nothing to do with that. I'm gonna take them out, and I will check to see how those properly go before I reinstall. Out for now. Okay, this nut on this side is 11 millimeter. The other side, the bolt head, I cannot find anything to fit it. I may have to hold it with a pair of pliers, but so far this nut's backing out without that moving. We'll see what happens. Okay, that 11 millimeter nut came off, and this here, what appears to be a bolt head, it must be fixed because it's not moving. So I'm gonna go on to the next one. All right, I found the other bolt right there. All right, you can see that I got that rear shield out, and that makes it easier to get to those rear oil pan bolts. And I got the starter out, laying on the frame right there. It's out of the way. And I got my transmission lines and wires to the O2 sensors tied off to the side of the and out of the way of the oil pan. As you can see the different oil pan bolts. I got a lot of them. I forget how many. 4 of them are studs that go, one in each corner goes into the block. And you're supposed to put, what I've been seeing is that you're supposed to try to put the same bolts back in the same hole. And one method I saw was to put the new oil pan, if you're installing one, which I am, put it down nearby and put each bolt in the same position of that oil pan so you know where they go. All right, that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna pick it back up tomorrow, and I am gonna take this bar here off, and because it'll give me more room. And I got a new bar. That's going in here, so that'll be prepped for installing the new bar and give me more room to get the old oil pan out. And anyway, that's it for today. I'll pick it up tomorrow. The video has already gone over 8 minutes, so I'm going to close it out here and post it. Thanks for dropping by. See you on the next update.